It's the kind of story that grips the nation. A reality TV cowboy turned convicted felon, a family empire shaken, and a public watching every move unfold, both on screen and in the courtroom. Steve McBee Sr., star of the McBee Dynasty, Real American Cowboys, has officially broken his silence just one day after being sentenced to 2 years in federal prison for crop insurance fraud. The 53-year-old Missouri rancher, who rose to fame as the hard-driving patriarch of a family-run farming empire, now faces the consequences of a multi-million-dollar scheme that federal prosecutors say cheated the government out of more than $4 million. In a post-sentencing message shared on Instagram, McBee expressed heartfelt gratitude for the outpouring of support, writing, "The number of messages I've received touches my heart beyond measure. I'm the lucky one." But behind those words lies a complicated story, one that blends family, fame, and failure in a uniquely American saga. McBee was sentenced on October 16th in the U.S. Western District Court of Missouri to 24 months in federal prison, along with a $100 court fee and restitution totaling $22,124 to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Risk Management Agency. Once released, he'll serve an additional 2 years under supervision. The punishment was lighter than the 41-month sentence prosecutors had pushed for. Yet the message from the court was clear. Financial crimes, no matter how rural or reality-styled, carry real consequences. According to the Department of Justice, McBee's crimes stemmed from falsified crop insurance documents between 2018 and 2020. By underreporting his yields and falsifying planting data, McBee's company secured federal payments for losses that never truly occurred. The total loss to taxpayers matched almost exactly the restitution figure, $22,123, painting a meticulous picture of fraudulent precision. McBee's saga began long before the sentencing. In November 2024, he pleaded guilty to 1 count of federal crop insurance fraud, admitting that he knowingly submitted false reports to Rain and Hail, a company reinsured by the Federal Crop Insurance Corporation. Prosecutors outlined how McBee underreported corn and soybean production in 2018, allowing him to claim nearly $3.2 million in unwarranted insurance payouts. The next year, his operation misrepresented soybean crops as the first harvest on land that had already been used for wheat, another clear violation. And in 2020, the falsification continued, with McBee listing planting dates that made his crops appear eligible for insurance when they weren't. What's striking is that these weren't isolated incidents or paperwork errors. They were part of a consistent pattern of deception, one that federal investigators say McBee fully orchestrated. For viewers who have followed the McBee dynasty, the timing of all this is almost surreal. Just 1 day before his sentencing, Bravo renewed the series for a 3rd season, a show often described as a blend between Yellowstone and Succession. The irony couldn't be stronger. A television series about power, legacy, and family rivalry now faces its real-life counterpart. McBee was noticeably absent for much of Season 2, appearing only briefly as his legal troubles unfolded off-camera. Instead, the spotlight turned to his ex-wife Christy and their 4 sons, Stephen Jr., Jesse, Cole, and Brayton, each taking on new responsibilities in the family's sprawling business empire. In an emotional family podcast, Meet the McBees, the brothers read a statement from their father following his guilty plea. McBee wrote, "I accept responsibility. The buck stops with me. Our family will continue to do business the right way." End quote. In many ways, this saga has transcended a simple criminal case. It's become a meditation on reputation and redemption. McBee's recent social media activity paints the image of a man trying to reconcile his public fall from grace with his personal faith and family values. On Instagram, he shared a passage from Theodore Roosevelt's The Man in the Arena and a Shakespeare quote. "Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once." He also posted a symbolic rainbow photo, captioned, "Reflecting on my mistakes. Heaven, save me." It's a message of humility and perhaps hope. Whether those words reflect true contrition or careful media management is something only time will tell. Yet for many fans of the show, McBee's candor has only deepened the intrigue. The emotional weight of the situation has clearly taken a toll on the McBee family. On the eve of the sentencing, McBee's son, Stephen Jr., posted a photo with his father, writing, "Love ya, Dad. The whole family is here for you." Jesse, another son, shared an image of his father at work, with the caption, "Invictus Maneo," Latin for "I remain unvanquished." Their words reveal both pain and pride, a family trying to hold on to its unity as the patriarch prepares for prison. During the season finale, titled Wedding Bells and Jail Cells, the family's resilience took center stage. Amid weddings, newborns, and business expansions, the specter of Steve Sr.'s legal troubles loomed large. At one point, son Cole said, "It's hard to watch someone work his whole life and have one mistake change everything." It was a line that struck viewers, and perhaps captured the paradox of Steve McBee's story better than any headline could. From an analytical standpoint, McBee's case also underscores broader issues in the American agricultural system. Federal crop insurance is designed to protect farmers from devastating losses, but it also relies heavily on honesty. Fraudulent claims not only cost taxpayers, but undermine trust in a system meant to sustain rural America. McBee's status as a reality star may have brought glamour to the farming world, but it also magnified his fall. As federal officials emphasized, this case wasn't about celebrity, it was about accountability. Still, it raises a deeper question. Can a man known for his larger-than-life persona truly rebuild from a conviction like this? And can audiences separate the character from the crime? As of now, McBee is ordered to report to the federal prison camp in Yankton, South Dakota on December 1st, 2025. In his final public words before beginning his sentence, he expressed gratitude and resolve, writing, "This too shall pass." Meanwhile, Bravo has confirmed that production for Season 3 of the McBee Dynasty is already underway, with filming resuming just before the sentencing. Whether the cameras will follow McBee's prison journey remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: America loves a redemption arc. For Steve McBee Sr., the next chapter may no longer be about fame or fortune. It's about faith, accountability, and family legacy. And as the cowboy-turned-convict prepares for his new reality, one truth remains. In both life and television, the line between drama and destiny has never been thinner.